Hello my crafty friends, this is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have a couple things I want to share with you tonight. First, I want to do a quick flip through of some mini bag booklets that I have in my Etsy shop. So I'm just going to show you a couple of the covers, and then we're just going to flip through just a couple of them. This is Jack and Jill. This is, I don't even know if I named this. This is just simple. And a white rose. Everything has been beeswaxed. Veggies. And these two I will flip through. Like I said, all these books that I listed today, everything has a lot of beeswax on them. They are blank. They are just... There's bags, there's tags. This is for you to try without, just go for it. You can put gesso on some of these. Some of these you can glue if you want to try a pocket. This is just to play with. So like I said, I do have these listed, and that's usually about 12 pages. Back and front is 24. So very simple. And this is Enchantress. It's a cute little girl. And again, this one has alpaca fiber, everything, or beeswax on. And there's some music paper that I had played with. Bags. Some of the bags I cut, some I didn't. So you can, I want you to be able to just use your imagination. Everything's together. And just play with it. More music paper. Ledger paper, guest tag. Every book is just a little different, but this is pretty much it. So I just wanted to flip through that. Now I have a lot of questions. I've been posting tags and pictures on Junk Journal Junkies with the beeswax. So I'm going to show you some tags, and then I'm going to show you how I do the beeswax. These were inspired by Gina. On Junk Journal Junkies. These, I did them a little different. These are just music paper that I cut and used my punch board, my envelope punch board. And I sewed them up so I can make pockets. And this is beeswax. So I'll go through these. Some of them I didn't sew. I just wanted to tuck things in and use some kind of a paper clip. Some I got a little more fancy with the... why do I always forget the cheesecloth and more, beeswax. And then the names. I think I sewed just about all of them. And I also made them sides so I can put them in my journal this way. And then do the tuck this way. And when you use a lot of beeswax, it comes transparent. So there's my tuck. This is a really big one. And I use beeswax probably halfway up. And then these I just made out of book pages. And again, I use the beeswax and just some cardboard, a rough cardboard. This is another little photo, or a photo pocket. This is a big tag with beeswax, and it just opens up, and I'll probably gesso that so you can write on it. And the same thing, I'll probably put a little gesso on that, but I just love the beeswax. This is just a little booklet, and some more of the tags and pockets just to fill up my stash, so when I start doing my journals I can just grab for these. Okay, now for the beeswax. This is what I use, pure beeswax, yellow pellets. And I also have white. The yellow gives it more vintage, the white is more cloudy. So what I have, for time's sake, alright, we'll do the little girl first, or no, we'll do this one first. This is a out of the way. This is just a file folder that I sewed up. Now if I'm going to do the beeswax, I'm going to layer, and I am going to use a dot of glue. Not a lot, I do suggest you use some glue to hold it, but just not a lot. And then this was just a cutout, and the wax is going to dry it and hold it down. So it's just kind of to keep everything. Now I don't suggest that you do only, I've learned from experience, the whole thing. So that's just a little, and I'm not worried about this white in there, about, I don't know if you can see it, about distressing that, because the yellow beeswax will take care of it. So what I do is I take a couple pellets and I just sprinkle them on. Now this is going to spread. You don't need to use a lot. If you cover the whole thing, it's going to crack. So I wouldn't cover it. Now I have my little tiny iron here that I got, and I've dropped it a zillion times, so it's taped up, and I'm just hoping it'll last. And then I'm just going over it. And there's no hose on this. And I could trim that. So that's, now if you want, actually, I'm going to trim that a little. And I want to put a couple more up here to hold it. It smells so good. Yeah. And we'll set that aside, and we'll do a couple more. Now this one is just a tag. And I will do, again, I'll get a little, just a little piece of cheesecloth. And random, just a little piece of lace. I'm hardly putting any glue on it. It's just enough to, you can see it. And I might just do that little part. And just a couple. Well, more than a couple, but. And I just put the hot iron on it. I don't know of any other way. Some people mat heating tools. I don't. I think that would blow the pellets around. So this little iron I found in Marshall's. Now you can spread it around, like I got it up there. And there you have it. So we will do, all right, let's try to do a face. All right, let's see. Let's put her here. So I will use more glue on her. This is just a turbo tacky glue. I like it because it's upside down. I don't have to wait for it. God forbid I should have to wait. Okay, I'm going to pack that down. And then I'm going to get another little piece of cheesecloth, which I absolutely love. The cheesecloth really helps absorb the wax. So, and I can trim this later. I'm not worried about that. And this was just a piece of ephemera I had. And then I had another little piece. I don't like that. Stick up there. There. So we got that. And we'll put, right now, if you happen to find yourself, you got it on the picture, and it's wrinkly or something, you can go over it again, and you can manipulate the wax with the iron. You can go over it. Say you wanted to go over a little girl, and she has a ripple or something, or you put it on too thick. You can play with it a little. And you can just smooth it out. Say I want her face to be kind of dull, but we'll make the rest of it. There. And that's how she comes out. It kind of covers up. It just makes everything. I just love. All right. Now you probably can't see it. There's a kind of a ridge there. And I really don't like it. So I will go over it with my hot iron just to smooth it out. Even if I bring it to the end. And that's much better. So that's. And as it dries, it'll get yellower. And we'll do one more since I got everything set up. Piece of cheesecloth. Just a little glue. Sometimes you'll find if you put too much glue on, it's gonna seep through. So if that's the case, then I will take a little of, say, like one of these sprays and kind of just tone it down if I really don't like it. And another pink rose. Hope this is all staying in the camera. I'm not used to doing tutorials like this. And let me get the white one. White's the same, just little white pellets. This is just a little more frostier. You might not even be able to tell the difference on certain color, certain backgrounds. I see right there, that's where the glue came through. Ooh, that's all right. Either I'll put something else there or some more. There. I have to wait that to dry. So there, if you could see the yellowness come out, because this was all white. I really do like the effect. But you got to remember that it does get heavy, so don't, if you don't, if you want to use your stuff, you still write in it. Don't put a whole lot. And then there's the girl again. We got that little ripple out of there. And then the white, it's really, you really can't tell on this. Well, yeah, this is a little brighter than this one because of the yellow. And I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, just please leave a comment below, and I will try to do the best I can. I've just learned off other YouTube videos that I've watched so many I can't even remember who did them. So keep crafting, have fun with it, don't get burned, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.